season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
First carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
2nd and 7. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. Chubb will have the first down and much more. Ooh, a juke. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, about as dynamic a runner as the NFL has to offer. He put his talents on full display there. That was some kind of run.
And the thing that stood out to me was his ability to continue through the initial contact. How many times do we see runners get slowed up and not get what they can on a run because of that first contact? But he kept the compass pointing in the right direction, kept the legs churning, and turned this into a huge play.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. They go play action here on first down. With the left side, that's caught by Moore. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. They'll run on first down. Posey, and he'll get this out to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
But Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October. Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Let's go, get tighten up. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Scott Miller. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Let's make this this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
2nd and 6 from the 10.
They'll try the left side. Posey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here we go, D. Mike 20.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So he's been automatic to this part of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Sitting at 1st place in the division. They got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game.
Gets through, now opening. He's at the 40, the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 81 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Score Browns 14, Monarchs 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And they'll begin at the 25.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focus.
And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And these guys are taken at the 25-yard line.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. Going out wide, finds Chubb. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Trucks over it. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
A gain of 7. First down, Browns.
First down, Love to pass. Incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing. Love. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. After one, a 14 to 3 ball game.
Tight end's right. Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
Monarchs 3.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. Drops it off for Chubb. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Again, it's Love. Touchdown! Nick Chubb on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Score Browns 21, Monarchs 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Colby Wadman now to punt. Fielded at about the 28. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can get looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first. Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Play fake. Here's Love. And this one is incomplete.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. And cycle. Mark number 7. Bring it. Strike. Check, strike. Check 43.
They give to Chubb out of the gun. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Love. Toward the sideline. He will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds.
It's a gain of 10. And the Browns first down.
On play action. Love to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
A give. This is Chubb. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Browns on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Hey, check right,
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
Well, the drag, that guy could be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Play action this time with Love. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this situation. And he knows how to find the end zone. That time, he just didn't get there.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Nick Chubb on his way to a historic performance. 4 first half touchdowns. And the Browns are able to add on to their first half lead. Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. He's got the hook up to Miller. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hawkins. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. He'll look to throw. Looking deep for Julio. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. He's going deep for Brown. They've got his man complete. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down, Cleveland.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
58 for Mike. Pause red. We don't want this. Hey, 58 is a Mike. Go 58's the mic. I'm coming. I'm coming. 58, right over there.
Hey, Reds, Green Jacks.
You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. 58, boys. 58. 58's the mic.
Yellow, go.
58's the mic. 58's the mic.
Black, red.
Green. Don't let it breathe. Don't let it breathe, defense.
And that'll set them back 5.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Pick up the ball. Hey, 58.
Steel, black.
58's the mic.
Go red.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to...
Love, they go play action now. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it a 2nd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
58's the mic. 58's the mic. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. 58's the mic. 58. 58's the mic.
Hey, go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Love. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quez Watkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
The first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on the line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Posey. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
That's out quickly to Bateman. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Browns' 37-yard line.
Mike 20, all day, dog.
He'll look to throw. Shakes off the side. But now he's swallowed up and taken down.
Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Like the footwork back there, and I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
It's going to be a long day.
They'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This is fielded at the 7. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Browns drive about to get started.
Blue striker. Zulu black.
Off the play fake, Love. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
65.
43 rail.
Check 3, check 3.
Faster, faster. Ready.
Handoff comes to Chubb. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Hey.
He was brought down at the 26. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Browns first down.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They've been trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him